Hey guys, Owen Prince here, back with Apothecary Diaries. This video, should all go well, will be coming out on Friday. I will not be around to answer comments and all that, as I am going to be up in the mountains. You know, as usual, this is pre-recorded stuff, so yeah, I don't really have anything else to additionally comment here beyond the fact that last episode was fun and I'm looking forward to the next one. But yeah, you'll know the drill, stuff down below with it as you see fit. And without any further ado, let's get started. 5, double sync point at 10. Cool, and audio is doing all it should. I've been enjoying the shit out of this show. I've got my tea, no cyanide in it. And I'm gonna have a grand old time. It's partially inspired me to go back to reread it, but I'm saving that until afterwards. You know, after the series ends, just for the sake of, you know, me still remaining surprised about some stuff, because that's kind of the whole thing going on with reactions. And also, this is part of a New Year's resolution of mine. I'm going to be more expressive. My voice will have fun lift to it, and dour anger, and other bullshit. But yeah, I'm trying to express myself better and provide more emotional range to myself, because admittedly, I'm very comfortable in my monotone voice. Yeah, we'll see how that all ends up rocking a boot. Okay, what's this wooden stake about? Ah, that might do it. Mm-hmm. Wow, that's a few. Why is Mau Mau on that list? Ah. Do you wish? Yep. No, she tends not to do that. Lips are getting chapped with the weather. Mm-hmm. But does she hate it here? I I think you might be misinterpreting some stuff. There's a rift growing between you. No, she's a little bit more. Oh, I didn't issue my standard greeting. Hello, Froghaver. Yep. Yeah, 80 out of 2,000. Let me do some quick math. That's like what, 4%? Christ, yeah, no, that is a sizable percentage. I bit of a paranoia about that. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. This is a last ditch desperate plea. God, that is some fun camera work. I wonder how that went with the animation process. Hello, Froghaver. Aren't you in a dour mood? I, fucking hell, like ships in the night. Not amazing stamina, have we? Running all about. Okay, for a moment I was worried that would be the consort or whatever her name is. Yep. Please, yes. I think she'd like to keep working. Yep. I can't read anything else. Are you really sitting that far down, man? Is this our third act breakup? How many more? How many more episodes are in this season? Hmm. I considering your resistance, I think you'd be a brilliant. There'd be fools to, not keep you as a food taster. Oh, that's not the direction. That's not the direction we wanted that to go, man. You you guys need to get better at communication. You're folded up, sleeping shit. What's the fuck? Jesus Christ, that's clearly a week or so given the mushroom growth. Hey, I managed to guess the right time frame. Fastidious. That's a good word. I I think I think everybody agrees with that. Hmm. Uh, Now something a little more like. Yep. Aren't all things like that? I hear your fucking mushrooms growing in the background. Christ on a fucking bike. That is a. I fucking love how the backgrounds work. Those are what, the three flowers or whatever. How lovely. Yeah, how much are we looking at? I, Mm-hmm. Yeah, really love the very low cut dresses. That's what the other girls have been saying. Yeah, I that's back to the Mau Mau we recognize. I can't imagine why she's so intent on you, you know, taking up the profession. Yep. Thank you for asking the question, Mau Mau. Yeah, the little detailing in the backgrounds are fucking brilliant. There was a shop near us, granted, near us meant like a half-hour drive, that had a bunch of stuff like this imported. Oh god, theft is not a good option. Right then. Mm-hmm. Alright, the rest of you go about entertaining. I I'm sure the performance is absolutely brilliant in terms of dancing. You've got a zither, some sort of fiddle. I looks I wish this could have been, properly animated. I understand that costs for that would be really fucking prohibitive. I speak English, I swear. God, the music is amazing. I really appreciate the fact that the budget went to that and it is being spent. Is that go or whatever? Uh, money. Hello, Frog Haver. I surely you recognize that dulcet tone. Hello, Frog Haver. Yeah, no touching. Yeah, I think unless you're paying big bucks, you're not allowed to do that. Yeah, we get that. Because she's on the job. I, to be fair, it is a decent enough question given your line of work. That's one hell of an offer. Oh, you want to go back? You mean to the place that you didn't want to leave? No, she quit because she was fired. It, yeah, communication, folks. I'm sure you can do that in a hidden fashion. I I think he's drunk. Oh, yeah. You have the general. No, you're not. Well, yeah. Rules are rules for a reason. Stealing lipstick. Indirect kiss. Uh-huh. That, yep, that's all you. Uh, Congratulations, you know how I feel. That is one hell of a setup. Yeah? Ah, yes, in. Is that fucking Comic Sans? Yep. Whole year. How old are you at this point? Very unlikely. Yeah, that is very much a thing. Oh. And that is. What are we. Is this the poison victim from last time? Oh, taking a bath? Yeah? Who knows? Oh, hello, madam. I. It's always the geriatric folk that are a little too confident with their bodies. I think she means beyond that. Yep, all just pretty faces and yeah. I can't come up with a good furthering of that analogy. Common occurrence. Yeah, don't go get kidnapped again. And leave the booze, you fucking drunkard. I I love the different styles of clothing. It's probably one of my favorite like little aspects of culture that you can very easily see and find. And the little fur lining of that, God, that is so details. I fucking love them. Oh, music. So laundry maid all the way up to courtesan proper. Or not courtesan, lady in waiting. Courtesan would have been a massive fucking jump. Oh, we're flashing back through the entire fucking season. Hey, that's the thumbnail issue. Thumbnail photo I use. Don't fucking burn yourself. Hives. Yeah, I still don't know how they treat anaphylaxis because I mean they don't have like epinephrine or anything of that nature easily used, but yeah, I don't know. That is still a medical issue that I want to figure out. God, yep, the honey with the does honey carry like the pollen of allergens? I might have looked that up 2 3 weeks ago, whenever it was, but wonder if that is a possibility, because I know, you know, you're not supposed to give it to very young children. I think up to under a year and a half to be safe about that, because otherwise, infant botulism. But yeah, I'm. I wonder if it carries. I mean, the pollen most likely would, but I'm not sure if the reactive part is in. Yeah, no, I. That is a series of questions. Yep, run back in. Verdigris House in Comic Sans. Christ on a fucking bike. That's. The fuck is that? Uh, Specifically, you, I think. 2107. We'll round that down to 2105. God, huh. Interesting. Yeah, that will be an interesting little thing, because I am interested to see what comes next, because we're definitely moving forward with all that's being given here. What time are we working with? Okay, yeah, I can probably record another one with my schedule. I I'm gonna get to that because I really fucking want to watch more of this series. I'm gonna stop that from playing in the background because otherwise it's gonna be a bit difficult for me to think. But yeah, I have really fucking enjoyed this series, and it really helps that my memory is so shaky on it, because like I said, I've enjoyed the series, but it's not something along the lines of, say, Vinland Saga, where, you know, that is one of, if not my favorite series to date. Just because I went on this rant before, but I feel a decent amount of kinship with Thorfinn, you know, trying to be a better person, turn swords into plowshares, and other such biblical analogies and all that. But yeah, I fucking love. Actually, that is not the right phrasing, because that's the phrasing that I have used with whatchamacallit, Vinland Saga. I really enjoy this series. Me fucking loving something is a completely different level of enjoyment, but I really enjoy this series. The characters are nice. The backgrounds have got you guys have heard me gush over them so much, and I fully stand by my admiration of them. But yeah, this is a well put together series, and at least where I'm at, I'd give it a solid like 8 out of 10. A very good. Vinland Saga, that's 9, 10 out of 10, but we're not here to talk about Vinland Saga, are we? Well, we're encroaching on 25 minutes, so you all, like I said, you all know the drill at this point. Stuff down below, do with it as you see fit. This year I'm going to be trying to do some more streaming, so check that out if you feel like it. And yes, see you in the next one. This is Elven Prince signing out. Christ, I'm baffled. I don't know about what, but I am.